Hello everyone and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. In this video we're going to be looking at Samhain. It's one of the 8 seasonal festivals that make up the Wheel of the Year, an ancient way of observing the yearly cycle and the transition of the sun in the seasons. In the second part of the video we're going to be getting the energy messages of this event for every single zodiac sign, and then we're going to be getting a Celtic magical oracle card for each zodiac sign. Samhain is celebrated at the end of October, from the 31st of October to the 1st of November, and it represents the origins of the modern-day Halloween. It marks the final harvest period of the year and the birth of winter. At this time, we can observe the natural world preparing for the winter months that lie ahead. Trees lose their leaves, plants die back, and animals stock up and start to migrate or hibernate. Samhain was considered both the end and the beginning of the Celtic New Year, that honors the understanding that all new life and beginnings emerge from endings. It is a moment to reflect on how things currently are, how we have been over the last season, and especially how we would like to move ahead into this new year. Light and dark, growth and decay, beginnings and endings. This is the natural world. But in the modern world, we are often expected to be as productive and as efficient in all seasons. A fixed state of happiness, vibrancy, and certainty is not present in the natural world. Not all year round, that is. At Samhain, the hours of darkness outweigh the hours of light as the sun's strength and energy diminishes. It marks the end of the growth part of the year's cycle. Observing the energy of each season can guide us to reflect on those themes in our own lives. At Samhain, these may include endings, letting go, losses, and the lessons that we have learned from adversity. Spiritually, Samhain, also known as Halloween today, symbolizes transformation, the cycle of life and death, and the opportunity to confront and release fears or negative energy. It invites reflection on the mysteries of life, mortality, and the unseen world. At Samhain, it's clear that our inner world is overtaking our outer world. Day is turning into night as we move into the dark side of the Wheel of the Year. This is where we leave our outer world behind. This is where the energy turns inward and things need to die on the outside in order to do that. Samhain celebrates that death. It's the time of year when we stop and realize the importance of death in the cycle of life. We honor the critical role that death plays in our spiritual journey. The spiritual meaning of Halloween traces back to ancient traditions, to the Celtic festival of Samhain. At that time, the veil between the physical and the spiritual worlds was believed to be extremely thin, allowing greater interaction between the living and the dead. People would honor their ancestors and their departed loved ones, while also protecting themselves from malevolent spirits with rituals, costumes, and bonfires. Spiritually, Halloween is the opportunity to confront and release fears or negative energy. It invites us to reflect on the mysteries of life, mortality, and the unseen world. For some, it's a deep time of introspection, connecting us with the spiritual realm and embracing the unknown. Halloween and Samhain are actually closely related and are similar in meaning, but they have distinct origins and meanings. Samhain is an ancient Celtic festival that marks the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter, as we had said, and traditionally celebrated from the 31st of October to the 1st of November. Halloween, on the other hand, is a modern version of Samhain, influenced by Christian traditions. It became known as All Hallows' Eve, the night before All Saints' Day on November 1st, and gradually it evolved into the Halloween that we know today, focusing more on fun, costumes, and trick-or-treating. While some spiritual aspects of Samhain remain, Halloween has shifted to being a more playful and festive holidays in many cultures, with less emphasis on its original spiritual significance. Samhain is a spiritual celebration of the cycles of life and the spirit world, while Halloween is a more modern, commercialized version of Samhain that blends both ancient and modern traditions. There are 4 spiritual lessons given to us by Samhain and also by Halloween. The first spiritual lesson is that energy turns prominently inward. You can see it, as we said, in the trees, but you can also feel it in your spirit. We're drawing inward because our inner lives want our attention. This is where we're going to be working for the next few months. Make peace with yourself right now. Don't judge anything that comes up for you when you go inward. Just feel whatever you need to feel and practice being an observer. Observe your inner life without judgment. This is the very first spiritual lesson. Second, embrace the darkness. This dark side of the wheel of the year reminds us not to fear the darkness. There's a lot of beauty there. Embrace it. Magic is born in the darkness. As you turn inward, don't be afraid to look at your dark parts. Just be the observer. No judgment once again. What do your shadows want to show you? What do you see if you look into the darkness? That darkness where you try to hide. What if instead you send the darkest parts of yourself only deep and compassionate love? Third spiritual lesson, release whatever needs to die. Samhain is the season of death. This is when your outer world dies to make space for that new life to be born. If you are brave enough to look into your darkness, to listen what it has to tell you, you may discover parts of yourself that you need to let go in order to grow and evolve. This is where we leave behind all those things that we've outgrown. We need to create space for the new. This is a very powerful time of the year for magic and manifestation. What new dreams will be born to replace those leaves that you let go of? Fourth spiritual lesson. This is the time for serious nurturing. Being brave enough to go into your darkness requires self-compassion, because this is hard inner work. It requires you to be very gentle, very loving, and very kind to yourself over the next few months. This energy is really encouraging you to take deep care of yourself right now. So sleep as much as you can. Don't push yourself. Whatever self-care looks like for you, do it. Don't judge yourself for how much you need it right now. Just allow yourself to rest, to be open to just receive whatever comes to you in this space. One last important note before we go into the energy messages of the video. It regards the actual day of the 31st of October. If you saw the Halloween bonus taroscopes that have been just uploaded, you'll notice that the days that were indicated were all with green hearts except for the 31st of October. It had a red X for love. Okay. The 31st is a day for all of us to just spend time with ourselves. This is why this spiritual celestial combination this year is even greater. We must spend time with ourselves to send ourselves as much deep, compassionate love that we can on the 31st. Okay, let's start with the energy messages now coming through. And as you can see, I have Celtic Magic Oracle cards specifically for this reading. We're going to start with Capricorn. Capricorn, keep in mind that the 31st of October is more than just Halloween. It's an opportunity to reconnect with your inner self. So embrace the enchantment of this day and allow all those whimsical elements of the cosmos to inspire you. As you reflect on your desires, nurture your spirit, and find balance between your ambitions and the deeper pleasures that life has to offer you. And your oracle card, Capricorn, is there it is. It's trying to come out. There it is. Deep sea, Capricorn. Dive deep into your emotions. Let them guide you to your truth. Beautiful. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, with the moon in Pisces, it's essential to tread carefully through the emotional waters that may surround you on this day. While your empathetic nature pulls you towards the suffering of others, be mindful not to become overwhelmed or lose your own identity. Channel your compassion into empowerment rather than sinking into despair. Remember, Aquarius, this day you have to spend it with yourself for self-love. And you had 2 cards. Looks like you got 2. First of all, it's the hidden cave. Secrets are revealed. Trust in your discoveries. As we were saying, go deep into yourself and don't be afraid to see what's there. Be the observer. And the second one, eternal knot. Beautiful. You are interconnected. This strengthens bonds with those around you. Okay, let's see, put it this way. I guess you can go back with the video. I can't. Okay. Pisces, allow your thoughts and actions to be influenced by positive feelings that you cultivate today. Embrace the ebb and flow of emotions, holding space for both light and shadow. As the night falls and the world transforms into this playground of spirits outside your door, trust your intuition to guide you towards experiences that enrich your soul, which is very important. And your card is called Cleansing Rain. Let go and renew. The rain washes away the old. Pisces, I wonder if it's raining where you are. Okay, Aries. Nature holds a special gift for you today. It's encouraging you to seek solace among the trees and under the open sky. So, immerse yourself in the beauty of the natural world as you allow it to ease the distractions that usually take away your attention. This is serene space. Clarity may come, illuminating what you truly wish to manifest. And your card is 2. Oh, you got 2 of them. Great. Celestial Gate. Doors to other realms open. Embrace the magic. Your inner world. Your inner world, Aries. And also New Dawn. Beautiful. A new day brings fresh opportunities. Seize the moment. Wow. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, take a moment to reflect on the impact that embarrassment can have on your heart and mind. You may find yourself grappling with feelings that seem to dim your light, but remember that vulnerability is not a weakness. It's part of your authenticity. Embrace the reflective energy of Samhain, allowing yourself to turn inward and consider how open communication could transform your relationships. Taurus, your card is having a tough time coming out. Looks like you're going to have to go in deep. Wow. Okay, got you. It's the bottom one. I just saw it. Here we go. Guardian Shield. Protection surrounds you. Trust in your safety. Ah, there you go. Perfectly in line with the energy message. Beautiful. Gemini. With the moon currently in Pisces, you might find yourself longing to make big sacrifices for those that you love. Now, this celestial influence enhances your natural romanticism, prompting you to extend your heart and resources to others. Embrace this impulse, but weave in some self-care to make sure that your generosity does not diminish your own spirit. And your card for Samhain is taking its time, definitely. Wow. There we go, it flipped. Tranquil meadow. Find peace and simplicity. Enjoy the beauty around you. In fact, right, make sure that you spend some time for yourself. Okay, Cancer, it's your turn. As you explore Samhain's charm, watch for any moody tendencies that may surface. Brooding thoughts can cloud your perception, so be gentle with yourself. If you find your mind drifting into shadowy realms, just be gentle. Balancing your emotions will help you stay grounded, so trust your instincts when it comes to your feelings, the ones that energize you the most. And there's your card, perfectly on time. Beautiful. You have a guiding star. You are guided by the stars. Follow their celestial lights. That's a gorgeous card. Leo, consider the impact of your desires on your aspirations, allowing this reflection to shape your actions throughout Samhain. Engage in activities that fuel your passions and encourage you to connect deeply with them. The creative pulse of Pisces will resonate with you, calling for bold expressions and intuitive decision-making. And your card for Samhain is taking its time to. There we go. Wow, dancing flames. Leo, celebrate your passion. Let your enthusiasm shine. Beautiful. Wow, really nice. Okay, Virgo, today speaks to you in profound ways, inviting you to reflect on the power of your karma. Consider how the seeds you have sown in the past can lead to balance and harmony in the present. Samhain holds a unique energy that encourages you to meditate on your actions and on their ripple effect, reminding you of the gifts that come from introspection. And your card is the Celtic Chalice. This is gorgeous. Embrace emotional fulfillment. Your cup overflows with abundance. Wow. Okay, Libra, the energy of Samhain brings a playful spirit that aligns beautifully with your social nature, encouraging you to engage with those around you in meaningful ways. Whether it's a gathering or a quiet moment with a friend, allow your charm and grace to shine, drawing connections that feel both natural and uplifting. Conversations may reveal hidden insights, leading to profound realizations about your path ahead. These will be important to you. Okay, Libra, your Samhain Celtic card is sooner or later. There we go. Okay, you have two of them. Oh, wait a second. This one came out. 3 of them. Congratulations, Libra. Did not see that. Because I don't look at it, otherwise I catch them. Okay, you got all 3 in any case. Standing stone, stability and endurance, stand firm in your convictions. Very true. Okay, very true. And also, ancient castle, fortify your defense. Strength comes from within. In fact, the whole reading was about going inward. Ancient drum, feel the heartbeat of the earth, connect with its rhythm. Well, Libra, looks like you needed 3 this time around. Okay, 3 energy message. All 3 were absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Scorpio. Today, so when there's a magical quality in the air that encourages exploration and self-discovery, you may find that there are remnants of feelings undermining lingering thoughts, okay, and that are shaping your reactions and your interactions. Take a step back and give yourself permission to release that weight, allowing your spirit to be light and free. This is the day that we let go of things, Scorpio. Okay. Winding path. Life's journey is a winding road. Enjoy the adventure. Yeah, see? Just step back, let go of things, and take it one step at a time. Oh, you also have the secret well. Beautiful. Deep healing is available. Take time for restoration. There you go. This is beautiful. Take that road, take that winding path, and whenever you need to, you've got the sacred well for restoration. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius. Today, Samhain is also a moment to express your gratitude to the loved ones who enrich your life. Sharing a heartfelt appreciation can strengthen your bond and deepen connections with what matters the most and who matters the most. Take time to acknowledge those special people who have journeyed beside you, making this adventurous life of yours worthwhile living. Oh, there you go. Sagittarius, your card flipped very quickly. Magical Cauldron. Transformation is brewing. Welcome change and growth. Yeah, in fact, this whole reading, as you saw, was about the transformation. For you, Sagittarius, it's... Whoops, your card is leaving. For you, Sagittarius, transformation is very important at this time. Best of luck. Okay, everyone. That's the end. That was the last one. Thank you so much for being with me, for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing to my channel. And I'll catch you on the next one. Happy sewing. Bye-bye for now. From Angel.